Hey guys, whoa. I went a little heavy on the brows today. I'm looking real Olsen twinish. This gray hair, like we're just on the struggle bus. That's not what we're here for today. Today is part 3 of my personal style uniform series, and I am going to be discussing street style. So my personal style is a combination of a very classic wardrobe. So we talked all about like just the white t-shirt and jeans and collar shirts and blazers and things like that. But I also love to play with street style. And as we all know, street style has been co-opted to death. It is the trend, right? Everybody is in sweats and hoodies and sneakers and hype beasts and like all of this stuff. But in its essence, street style came out of urban areas, and it is a representation of where culture is at the moment. So I grew up wearing my brother's Karl Kani sweaters and their Timberland polos and jacking their baseball caps and just all of these different things. And so street style has always been a part of me. Now, for a long time, probably all of my 20s, I wasn't really into like the street style elements in my wardrobe. I didn't even wear sneakers. I probably always had like a pair of Converse or something like that. But most of my teens and all of my 20s, I was in heels or sandals or some type of boot or something like that. I did not wear sneakers. It's within the last 5 years that I've sort of started to incorporate some of those street style elements that I used to love when I was really young back into my wardrobe. And here we are today. It is very prominent in the way that I dress every single day. And what I try to do is just make sure that the way that I incorporate street style works well with my personal style uniform. So for me, I'm not a hype beast. You won't see me in Supreme and, in all the latest sneaker drops and things like that. For me, incorporating street style into my personal style is all about shapes. So like oversized hoodies and outerwear and t-shirts like the one that I have on. I also like to play with textures. So like layering, let's say a hoodie under a blazer or a hoodie under a long wool coat or something like that. And then accessories, right? A baseball cap, a bucket hat, sneakers, crew socks, big hoops. So I use accessories to take my very classic wardrobe into like a street style vibe. And I'm able to maintain that very classic look, but with a little bit of edge. So what I thought I'd do today is take 3 of what I consider classic wardrobe pieces and show you how I would style them into a street style look. So the first thing that I'm going to start off with is a black blazer. I think black blazers are quintessential to a wardrobe, regardless of whatever your personal style is. And I either wear my black blazer over a t-shirt or a collar shirt, just like you saw in my personal style uniform basics video. But I also like to take something like an oversized blazer and layer it over something like this. So like the t-shirt that I have on now, it's very oversized with a pair of jeans and maybe like some high top gym shoes. I'd probably do like a high top Chucks, maybe my Coms Chucks with this. And then I will also maybe layer an oversized hoodie under it with the same jeans, and then switch the gym shoes out for a pair of combat boots. Combat boots just adds that like extra, like that extra edge. I love it styled with both the t-shirt and the hoodie. It's the same concept but different, and that's what I'm all about in my wardrobe, is same but different. So the next classic piece is going to be a slip dress. So I am very particular about the type of dresses I wear, and I think I'm going to do a dress edit for this series just to sort of show you the type of dresses that I like to wear. Okay. A little bit noisy? No? Anyway, so I think I'm gonna do a dress edit to show you the type of dresses that I like to wear. But today I am going to show you a classic slip dress, which is definitely very, very Angela. And what I love about a slip dress is the versatility. So it looks very sexy and sleek when you just wear it on its own with a nice heel. But in this instance, when I want to dress it down, I would do something like layer a t-shirt under it, white, black, whatever you want to do, with a pair of long crew socks, a little bit slouched down, in a high top sneaker. It could be like a high top Chuck or Van or Nike blazer or something like that, or even it'd be cute with like a low top Air Force One. And it takes the dress into a super casual look, and it gives it a little bit of like that street style edge. So I love to wear my slip dresses in that way. And then the last classic piece that I'm going to talk about really quickly is going to be a white collared shirt. So recently I did a reel on my Instagram where I styled a two-piece like sweatsuit, like a sweatsuit set, a crew neck sweatsuit set. And where I styled a crew neck sweatsuit set, and shut the up.
Oh, the ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
And I styled a white collar shirt in one of my favorite ways in that video, and that's under a crew neck sweatshirt. So it's sort of like a play on like a sweater vest and a white collar shirt, but I also like to layer it under a crew neck sweatshirt because I think that looks really cool, especially against an oversized pair of sweats. And it looks super dope if you like wear them with heels. It also looks good with combat boots. So it gives your sweatsuit a little bit of class, but it's also like super urban, but like classy at the same time. And so that's definitely one of my favorite ways to style up a collared shirt when I don't want to be too like buttoned up. So those are just a few ways that I take some of the very classic items in my wardrobe and add a little bit of a street style element to them. To me, it's really just, you know, playing around with different elements and seeing what works with your current style and, you know, what works with your personality, what you want your clothes and how you style them to say to people. And so for me, those are just some of the ways to let people know that I'm super classy, but also don't mess with me. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, that's going to be today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you like, you comment, you subscribe, you share it with your friends. Also, make sure that you follow me on Instagram at the letter B, Angela_BE, and I will talk to you all in the next video.